Yeah, it took us a little bit to get going. Obviously, a few days off here for us, and not much game action lately. So, they played last night, and definitely more than we have. Last few days, they just seemed to be a little bit sharper and a little quicker off the get-go. But I think we just stayed with it, and eventually, our game started to come. Had a real good second period, generated momentum. Obviously, we were able to grab the lead, and then just tried to make it difficult for them, especially knowing they're on the second half of a back-to-back. You just try to make them have to come 200 feet, come through all five guys, and really have to earn opportunities. So, good team win overall. Waller was great, so another good one to build on.
Two straight, I should say 4 straight games with 2 points for Mitch. How would you describe the level that he's been playing at lately?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just kind of standard, the level that he brings year in and year out, and what he brings to our club, and what he means to this team. He's an elite player, makes plays, does so many good things without it, plays in all situations. Brings an element to our locker room that is unique. So, we're really lucky to have him. Yeah, I got the puck low in our zone, and I saw Mitchie read that there was some open ice ahead. I don't know if they were changing for sure, but he certainly read that there was an opportunity to get above him, and I saw the lane, so I just tried to fire it as hard as I could to make sure it didn't get deflected and whatnot. And happy it got to him, and obviously he did the rest.
If someone were to tell you 3 weeks ago that this team would go 7-1 without Austin, what would you say?
Honestly, that's not your thought process. I think, I think guys that have been here, there's guys in and out throughout the course of seasons, different years. Austin's missed a little bit of time before, but, we just believe in the group and the identity we're trying to build, the type of game we're trying to play, and I think the depth we have and everyone that's a part of it. So don't get me wrong, we want him back as soon as possible. So, but good job by everyone. Just continuing to go to work and doing what we need to do each and every game to build and get better and earn results.
There's a great level of trust, obviously, in your fourth line. They started the game having some big shifts and a little creativity, too, from them.
Well, it takes everyone to win and have success and sustain success, especially over a long, grueling season, and then what playoff hockey is all about. So our depth has been great. I think whether certain guys are getting more ice time, more opportunity, guys that have getting called up and getting a chance to play and prove themselves. I mean, it's what we want to see and what's important for a team to have success throughout a long season. So they especially, I thought in the first period that they seemed to have the best legs of everyone. They had some good jump and created some pressure, some opportunities. So set the framework for the rest of the group to follow, and everyone was able to catch up once we got our legs under us.
What do you make of how Alex played in his team debut here?
I thought he was solid. Created some really good opportunities. You can see the type of poise and skill that he has. He's obviously been around a little bit, so understands the league and the game, and not trying to do too much, and know when the opportunities are there. So thought he played really well.
Yeah, just thought we played a lot better straightforward, north. So as soon as we started doing that, we won a little bit more battles as well, and made quick plays off it, and got rewarded for it.
How did you see your breakaway goal developing there from John by the puck?
Yeah, well, I saw Tanny kind of winning that battle, and the puck kind of just skirting free. Saw Johnny was able to go get it and kind of turn up ice with his head up and some free space in front of him, and just tried to read what I had in front of me, and there was a big gap there, so just tried to find it, and Johnny made a great pass.
What's your sense?
Something said after the first period, or just collective awareness that you guys had to pick it up?
A little bit of both. I mean, obviously, we knew it wasn't our best. Not much going in the offensive zone, a lot of defensive play in our zone, so we knew we had to be a lot better.
What's your sense of what this night meant to William and Alex?
Yeah, definitely a lot. I mean, sure, for the whole family, it's a special moment. The two of them playing in the NHL together, couple shifts together as well, so something definitely very cool, and something I'm sure they'll remember for a long time.
How do you approach a game when there's so many regular forwards out of the lineup?
Just like the last couple, I mean, people need to step up, and I think a lot of guys have done that in this locker room, and we got to continue to do it.
Surprised at all that this team is 7-1 now without Austin?
We have a lot of great players, regardless if it's on our team or in the Marlies organization. So lot of guys down there that can definitely be playing a full-time NHL roster. So, we got a lot of confidence whoever's in our lineup, and that's how you have to play.
What do you think of Lorentz's line, the way they started the game, obviously, and some big shifts in the third period too?
Yeah, it was great. They played a great game for us tonight. They were heavy on the puck in the O-zone, making a lot of smart decisions with that puck as well, and hard to play against. So something you love to see.
How similar are the Nylander brothers from your perspective?
Yeah, I think you see it from how they dress to on the ice and stuff. You kind of get lost sometimes thinking who's who. So, both got a lot of swagger and a lot of confidence. That's what you love to see out of those two, and they play with it as well.
What about tonight?
Just the entire day was special, and seeing him out there, and first period was kind of just like crazy. felt pretty crazy, and then settled in, and it felt more normal. So it was very special, and of course we got the win, which was nice.
What did it mean to get a few shifts together as well?
Yeah, obviously that was a lot of fun. If he stays up, it'd be nice to get some more together.
Were you suggesting that? To the
What?
coach? Were you suggesting that to Craig, that he throw you out together?
No, I didn't say anything. It was just Chiefs call.
Did you talk much? Both of you during this game?
Not so much. Just a little bit. I said, "Oh, nice try on the one he hit the post." The other one where he stepped in from the wall in the first period, just kind of keep going.
What are you going to remember most about tonight?
There's a lot. It's just an amazing feeling, and really special feeling to be here on this team and my brother here. So it's something I'll remember forever.
What did it mean to get some shifts together?
Oh, it was really cool. We almost had a chance there to get one, and it was a lot of fun. Just kind of know how he plays, so just kind of read off him, and it was really special.
Say anything to your dad before the game or during the game? I'm sorry, not during the game, obviously, but did you say what was the conversation during the day with him?
Yeah, he obviously is really happy, and it's a big moment to play our first game, and he just said, same thing as every game, just play your game and work hard and be heavy on the forecheck. So just the same thing as usual, and it was good.
How did you feel about your game today?
Sorry, you played quite a few NHL games. Were there any nerves today?
Actually, I felt pretty good out there. I thought it was going to be a little bit more, but since I played a lot of games last year and there in Columbus, that helped. So I played in this level, so just felt good out there throughout the warm-ups and stuff. Obviously, I had a little bit of nerves, but not too bad.
As more forwards get healthy, what do you think you need to do to stick with the big club here?
Yeah, I obviously just got to work hard every shift. Like I said, be heavy on the forecheck, win battles, and when I do that, the rest of my game comes. Obviously, just try to use my shot as much as possible, and create plays and be good defensively.
What happened between periods after the first period? Kind of kicked things
We
into
were
gear?
flat in the first, I thought, and just, you could tell off face-offs when guys aren't jumping and they're not getting a pick, and just little things like that. We didn't play north right away in the first. We were kind of like trying to go back and regroup too much. And, guys, I think we just talked about it between periods, and they did a real good job of adjusting and played a great second and drew some penalties. Power play was excellent, gave us a lot of momentum, and kind of changed the game.
How do you think Alex Nylander fit in?
He was fine. A couple chances, a couple looks, used them in different situations and stuff, but I thought he was fine overall.
What was your sense of what this moment meant to the brothers and maybe your inspiration to get out?
Well, I think it's great. For sure. Anytime you can play with your brother and play some shifts with your brothers and be on the ice with them, that's a special thing. It's a special situation. Very happy for both of them and their dad, who was a player in the league for a long time.
Another multi-point game for Mitch Marner. Are you seeing anything different in his game recently, or is it business as usual?
I think it's business as usual. I think, even, early on in the year, he was playing really good hockey for us in all situations, not just scoring and everything. I find he's shooting a little bit more, which is great. I think he can still shoot more, but, he's doing a real good job for us.
What's your level of trust in that Lorenz line to start the game?
Yeah,
Obviously.
well, I got a lot of trust in their work. I think all three guys are very hard workers, responsible players. So they started the Bukestad line, and I thought it would be a good matchup for them tonight, and they did a good job against that line. That's a good line. It's a big line, but these guys work and compete hard, and they're in the right spots.
How'd you feel you closed the game out there in the third period?
I thought we did a good job overall. I thought that we had some pucks in our zone that we should just got out, and we didn't do that. Tried to make a play or, just kind of, we weren't heavy enough on it. We should have got the puck out a few times with the goalie out, and we didn't.
Nick Robertson still seems to be getting chances.
Yeah,
Is there
but
anything
I thought Nicky had a good game though. Worked extremely hard, was in the right spots defensively and did his job. Had some looks and it didn't go in. I mean, he's just got to stick with it. It's going to go in eventually for him. We all feel for him, and we want him to put the puck in the net. And he's just, it's not easy. It's not, I wouldn't know anything about it because I didn't worry about that. But, he's the type of player that wants to score goals, and that's part of his job. But, he did some real good things tonight, even though he didn't score.
How does this set you up for a big week of divisional games?
Yeah, big week coming up in Florida for sure. Two teams that are very good in our division, and we'll see if we get any healthy bodies back. But it's going to be a battle starting in Florida.